on my team, and that's Michael Jordan. So, voila, here's my team, and I'm going to have you read the names for me. Could you read my 4 teammates?
Oh, my God.
I just, in honor of you, I want you to read the 4
Thiago Splitter, Rasho Nastarovich, Kwame Brown, and Slava Medvedenko.
It's Stanislav, actually.
Get the Stanislav
Oh, my God.
So, Stephen A., is LeBron James a first ballot Hall of Famer right now?
Without question. It's nothing to even think about. It's one of the greatest players to have ever played the game.
Okay, my first problem with this question before I get to you, Stephen A. Smith, is that, I think that Thiago Splitter is already a first ballot Hall of Famer in the Basketball Hall of Fame because everybody gets in. I think Carissa's going to get in due time. Stephen A. Smith will get in due time. Maybe. That's a big maybe. But I can't respect the criteria for getting into the Basketball Hall of Fame the way I can the Baseball and the Football Hall of Fame. So if I'm judging by those standards, the baseball and football standards, there is no way that LeBron James is already a first ballot Hall of Famer. That LeBron James is already a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Luke Walton was merely the son of the great Bill Walton, so that gives him some cachet, it gives him some respect.
No.
Luke Walton was just a second. Luke Walton was a starter for 8 years alongside Kobe Bryant, and Luke Walton does have 2 rings to his credit, so he's only 1 short of LeBron. And
Stop it, Skip.
Wait a second.
Why'd you throw that in there?
I had to, just for respect. And Luke Walton.
And 34% said MJ would beat LeBron James one-on-one right now at the age of 52. You hear that? 52 years old. They still think he can beat LeBron James right now. That's 34%. 54% say no, LeBron would win the matchup if it was one-on-one. Here's the kicker, though, and we're talking about a specific age group. Look at this age group. They feel that if you're between the ages of 30 and 45 years old, 48% believe Jordan would take LeBron one-on-one. Right. So, Skip, did the American people get it right?
The 34%.
The 34%. I mean, and what we're saying is, can he right now, at 52 years old, beat LeBron one-on-one? I mean, and beyond, come on.
Stephen A.
Oh,
Smith.
gosh, don't do this.
He just might.
Don't do
He
this.
just might be able to.
I'm about to put Paul George in that category. I'm starting to see. Yes, I'm starting to see, by today's standards, cleaner capabilities from Paul George. And if I might, I'm also seeing them south of San Antonio in the city of Houston. James Harden is a bad man who is leading that basketball team in fourth quarter after fourth quarter after fourth quarter. I'm close to putting him in that category above Kevin Durant. This is all above Kevin. And the reason I can't put Steph Curry in there quite yet, he's just too little. I can't, because Kevin Durant, as we all know, he was born 6 feet, he didn't come out 6'10", but he's got by gift 6 feet 10 inches, and what's his wingspan, 7'7"? So, again, I can't put Steph in there yet just because of his size. And Damian Lillard is starting to threaten that category, also above Kevin Durant. So I named a whole bunch of dudes, but I gave you 4 that I definitely would put up there above Kevin in the cleaner category. Yesterday, Avery Bradley was the GOAT. He was the GOAT for about 15 minutes. He had his 15 minutes of GOAT fame because he took a season-high 12 three-pointers, and he made a season-high 6 three-pointers. And if you want to guarantee me that Avery Bradley, each time these teams play from here on out, every other game will hit 6 threes, I will tell you that the Lakers will sweep the Clippers in the playoffs. Because if he can keep making 6 a game, it will be 4-0.
That LeBron is the best number one
question is that?
overall draft pick in NBA history.
You do? What happened? And because I believe this with all my heart and soul, that the guy who deserves to be number 1 on this list is the guy who is criminally underrated because he was the most boring superstar in the history of sports. Not just the NBA, it's Tim Duncan.
He was boring. He was no Duncan, so he doesn't qualify for Sports Center highlights. But after they drafted him, you're right, he stepped on the floor and he was immediately better coming out of Wake Forest than David Robinson was. So they'd gone 20-62 the year before, mostly because David Robinson had been hurt. But boom, they take off, and a dynasty happened. Over the next 19 years, they made the playoffs every time. And what I loved about Tim Duncan was he stayed home the whole time. He didn't take his talents to South Beach and then back to Akron and blah, blah, blah. He stayed where he started and finished, and he was the leader of that franchise and of the big three. He was by far the biggest of the big three. He was the superstar of that group, beyond Ginobili, beyond Tony Parker. And if you boil this down back to the greatest clutch shot that was ever made by Ray Allen, if you take that away, Tim Duncan would have been 6-0 in the NBA Finals. That is Jordan-esque. I got it to 6-0.